Not a good habit to be in.
We'll try to get the beats on guys in because like
Is this quick play?
No, this is scrim.
we'll probably end up meeting.
Oh
at
yeah,
but,
you're
like,
just in a group.
just gotta
Okay.
wait
Yeah.
to hear what everybody says, guys. Check secondary team chat and scroll up a little bit. I want to know what time everybody wants, 8 or 9. No, this isn't a political fucking. We're not gonna make this a fucking vote for 8, vote for 9. Like it's like what time is more convenient for you, 8 or 9?
Yeah, let's try the window. I'll work.
I'm just gonna give it like a one shot.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to
They have a Junkrat. He placed a drop, I think, next to the.
invite me.
They have a sim. They have a sim.
Wait, 6. No, we'll get you in 6 your mics. Like you sound far away from the mics. Anyway.
And,
Alright,
This is a master scrim, right?
Check ship.
Around that,
yeah. I'll get everybody an invite after this game.
How do we go on the right?
Push in.
Chef, I'm gonna bubble you in a second.
Yeah.
Son.
My
Got
shield's
bubble
down.
for
I
it?
missed perfect. Yep.
Some people
I
are
missed.
letting
Oh
it
my
slide.
god, I missed you.
It's fine.
What I glow?
yeah, pocket me, Mercy.
That's a big
Heals down.
difference from
Slow, their heals are slow.
Shield's
masters.
down. 60% ult. We should push.
Push, guys, push.
They're communicating really well.
Shield's gonna be down. Sec.
This is some of the best communication I've heard
Behind.
in a long time.
Sorry about the quality. I don't know what's
Mercy?
up with
It's okay. It was really good. You did everything perfectly there.
I almost have ult.
Didn't get hit by any random spam. Kept heals on the right people.
I'm with you.
Mercy.
Oh,
There's a
shit.
line up here.
I'm gonna go back actually
Chef, I'm gonna bubble you in a second.
to
Yeah.
rewatch this because there's something I forgot to look for.
I missed. Oh my god, I missed you.
It's fine.
What I glow?
Yeah, pocket me, Mercy. I'll try to do what I can.
Shield's
Their
down.
heals are low. Their heals are slow as
Shield's
fuck.
down. 60%.
Yeah,
ult.
good use of your right clicks. You should be looking for right clicks here as they try and peek out.
Shield's gonna be down. Sec.
Junkrat on the left. Junkrat on the left. Behind.
But I mean, overall, it's still like, yeah, this is fine.
Mercy.
You play this really well. Your tanks play this really well. Your
I almost have ult.
I have heart. I need to know
DPS did a good job.
I'm with you.
I don't know about the Farah pick,
we
but
need Mercy.
There's a line up here. With you. Let's get him. There's only two. Let's get him.
Just keep snowballing them.
I'm low. Get Mercy.
Nice. Let's back up. Let's back up.
No, no,
Keep
don't
going,
back up,
you
don't
gotta
back
keep
up. Chef, keep going. Sorry, just stay up here.
I got ult. Yeah. We got 3
Move up a
payload.
little bit, move up a little bit, like stay in front of that thing. Someone, two more people go back, like, Pigeon, go back for now.
They're just spamming our shield.
Okay.
You guys all need to stay up there. I got
Pigeon stay.
Yeah. Do you have a bubble? I'm
No,
out.
I'm dead here.
ooh, wow. Okay.
I was told to go back.
No,
there's
I
a
meant,
big miscommunication.
my bad.
Yeah, that was a huge
I meant,
miscommunication.
easy pick.
You got a shield. He's down.
Nice.
Make 3 behind. Soldier behind. Soldier
That was
behind.
huge barrage.
Nice ult. Jump there. Soldier gun. Nice. Good job.
Good job.
I got bubble.
Then ahead. He's alone.
Keep snowballing them. On my card. All of you go.
I'm with you.
All of you.
Let me see if I can
So is the other team like Masters rank or?
Get it there. I don't want them to get a late
I'm not too
contest.
sure.
No, they're not. They're not.
Okay.
You guys just keep snowballing.
yeah, I'm gonna get
Stay
it.
where they're
I had
at.
ult here still.
They don't play like it.
Brian has ult too. They have a lot of ults. Do you have ult? Sorry.
I just used it.
Shield's dead.
Down full. Shield's going down.
Fine, easy pick.
He is
Team's
ult,
communication is really good. In this situation, you don't provide enough healing.
Oh damn.
They're all dead.
Oh, it was nice. You don't provide enough healing for your tanks to stay up, right? So the Mercy's gonna have to be healing them. Mercy's actually got a really good target priority for healing right now. Ideally, you wouldn't have the Pharah, you would have a Junkrat instead. But you should be healing the Pharah primarily, so that she can play more aggressive, and your tanks will get most of their heals from the Mercy.
Okay.
Mercy 1.
Nice.
Soldiers, free reign.
This Reinhardt just walked up to me and just hammered me like 10 times.
I would go Reaper, but
Help.
One. I'm going.
Chev, let me fly to you.
Thank you.
So you die.
Yeah.
Diva coming in. Can I get shield, Reinhardt?
I'm coming.
Alright, back out.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mercy,
Mercy's
yeah,
dead. Mercy's
Mercy.
dead.
drop your shield, don't drop your shield.
I'm not.
Those are really good comms.
Yeah,
He dropped his shield.
Okay, get out.
Back out.
He's pretty nearly tanking.
Grab's almost ready at 86.
What does he usually play?
Deflect and
Oh, wow.
All the way out.
we have 4 minutes. We're chilling.
Yeah,
What's our old stats at for everyone? Genji.
90 grab.
I got to die for the engage.
Alright, we can hold here.
There's Zinni just killed himself.
Yeah, let's go.
In the shatter.
I don't have shatter.
Alright, grab's almost ready. You
I
guys
have
ready?
Valve too. I have Valve
I would
too.
transcend into that.
Shield dead.
Do you have no mercy?
My shield's dead.
It's a bit late now. Oh.
Vision.
I would have transcended that once you noticed a couple of your people getting low.
He's gonna be on his only 3.
Save it. Because
You
then
got a
I
mag?
have a grab. I wanna put it.
That makes sense.
It's only me.
McCree's behind.
It's also a good time to use it.
Very nice. Good job, that's funny. Baby D up top. Genji. Baby D was gonna push down. Good
That was-
job. Good push,
That was
guys.
pretty dominant. If you want to invite
We just
Shep
killed
to the server,
Nice kills.
I made a mistake. When
and I
meant,
can
like,
teach
I
him how
didn't
to
mean
play
to do
tank
that,
as
but
well.
Then I changed my
you want.
mind.
Uh,
But it was my fault. I could
It's
take complete
taking a
blame.
couple of
It
days
was
off
totally my
because he
fault.
broke his leg.
Damn, that's
I had
a
no charge,
good
so
reason
it
to
didn't
take a
really
couple
make
days
sense
off.
anymore for me to be up there.
Oh, Ryan again.
I
it
can have
was bad anyway, so.
Should we run Junkrat? I'm pretty good on this map with him.
Okay.
I think that'll work. Do you want Ryan again?
Let's hold you up.
Do you want Ryan? Major.
Ryan. You did great, man. I know
Yeah,
you might
well,
have felt like you didn't do anything, but you
When
did
we
great.
were up, when we pushed it, like after we got the first payload, when we all the way up to the second part, did you say to go back, or just I just heard you to tell Pigeon to go back?
No,
Yeah.
I meant just pigeon. I meant only pigeon. But
Yeah.
then I changed
Then
my mind.
I
meant
look
pigeon,
around,
so
and
yeah,
there's
I
no
got
one there. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because I was going back as well. Because I was like pigeon, I made a mistake, blah blah blah, and like pigeon was just confused. I was confused. But I mainly just meant for pigeon to go back, and we basically fucked you. My bad.
We should
Yeah,
get as
but
many.
just
of the
next time if you
TPs
make a
after.
mistake like that, just give a new order. Like if you said like fall back pigeon, say pigeon go forward.
I think I did. But
Okay, I didn't hear it.
it was, yeah.
Confusion.
Actually,
Next time, what
first
should I
time
say
together.
next time? Like to be more clear than that.
It's the communication is really good,
I'm
and
sorry,
the game sense is
one more
really
time,
good too.
Who's this Arion guy?
He was gonna fill for us because we needed a healer.
I was about to say,
Before
because
you were on.
I thought he was on the other team. I thought he was just, kind of
No, I'm
camping
here,
in
what's
on
up?
our conversation, like he's on the
No,
other
I'm
team.
I just have my mic muted. I'm just listening.
Yeah, he's supposed to be here.
He's like, he's got his mic to hear everything we're saying right now.
He's not like
No,
a
I'm gonna make
spy.
shot calls for you guys. It's all good.
Yeah, bubble. Tracer left. Tracer left. Tracer left. Tracer left.
I'm gonna go on the ground.
Instead of left clicks, use right clicks.
Okay.
If the Reinhardt drops his shield, you have a better chance of killing somebody that way.
Gotcha.
Can guys hold on?
It's also better if this tracer shows up to dive you.
Fister behind.
Oh, Ryan's one.
You're already prepared.
Gonna need some heals.
Right side. Right side. Right side. Or right side.
On. Okay.
Healers are separated in the back line, guys.
Your McCree should not have been up there. That was out of position for him. That was interesting.
Sorry.
What? He was stuck.
I know. Sorry, shield.
Low.
Nice. Oh, unfortunate. You probably should have. You probably should have rotated left here, because, yeah, the hotel is to your right. So you want to be playing back there with your Mercy, partly to protect your Mercy, partly so that you don't get flanked. You still could have done most of what you did from that position back there, you may not have been able to kill the Ryan, but you probably would have. You probably would have been able to do just as much and not died back there.
Okay.
I don't think.
I'm trying.
I got Deadeye.
Smagic, fall back, fall back, fall back.
Mine is the contest as long as you can.
You can't fight this, it's 2v6.
It's not a fight, but it's on
You were in a bad position.
Yeah, but
I mean, I'd rather be grouped than lose, like, knock off 5
good
seconds.
rotation, though.
Now we're grouped, though. We'd lose that time on the spawn.
Next time you do gotta lower your mic a little bit too. The output. Alright.
Just gonna get my shield down. Oh. What the fuck?
Good
I
high.
get better at those.
Why is Shep playing tank if he usually plays DPS?
Go, push up. They don't rest, they don't rest.
either the thing.
Ah,
Zarya's all here.
nice.
I blocked it.
Wow, nice.
Oh, hell yeah. Felt like arm.
I got grab.
Riptide.
We can grab Riptide. Oh, I'm asleep.
I'm not gonna grab.
Reyna close.
Shield's dead. Right. Zarya, right side, right south.
Oh boy.
Oh, that was not fun. That was not smart. I'm 1 HP, so no. Thank you.
Alright, their barrier's down. We're gonna grab in a second here. Wait for the Mercy to come back.
Get away from the, yeah. I have ult too.
Nice.
Nice grab. Good combo, guys.
That was a bit of a sloppy grab, but
No, it's fine. That was,
That's
as long as you get
In
like
this
3. As long as
situation
you get
where
3, it's
we
a good
wanna
grab.
hold,
My opinion.
In the
I
archway.
wasted Mercy ult too.
You want to hold in the archway here.
Spawn. Yeah.
do not let them get in this trade.
I had ult. Their Ryan might have ult here. Sure.
Well, we should not fight in the choke. We should be waiting for
Yeah, a little back so I can do some damage.
You want to be fighting around that corner. You want to be where you're at right now. This is a good position for you.
Nice. Somehow Smagic still got.
No, oh, I got him. Oh, Mercy's
But you want to be playing around the left side of that. Like your team wants to be playing around that choke
That was stupid.
and around particularly. Go back a little bit. They want to be playing in this space so that they can't get killed by somebody peeking through and doing poke damage.
Gotcha.
And Junkrat can jump up into the window up there to put in some damage, or he can play the choke. Either one is fine, but he wants to. He generally wants to just be spamming, and so does McCree.
Okay.
And you were positioned perfectly. You were in exactly the right position. You pushed up a little aggressively there,
Yeah, they wasted
but
grab.
it's understandable why.
Yeah, that really was a waste of grab.
I feel like I've gotten
probably
a lot
shouldn't
better with my
have gone for
positioning since last time.
Actually,
Yes,
they got
yes,
3
you
of them.
have.
They only got 2.
It has improved greatly.
The fight was over.
They're gonna be all the way
Yeah,
up here.
I mean the fight really.
They're all the way up here. I gotta wait. Yeah. I'm not wasting my shield. Just wait.
We're doing good,
Brian,
guys.
if you stand, I'll play you later on.
Alright, bubble
Ready?
free chat. Yep.
We're all up.
Let's go up. Let's move up.
They're Ryan might have ult. I'm just getting dives right now. I'm probably dead here. I'm dead. Oh, nice.
I can res him, I'll res him. Contest.
That was a
Nice try.
huge
Go, go,
tire.
get that.
Alright,
I want to see this again though.
bubble
Ready?
free chat. Yep.
We're all up.
Let's go up. Let's move up.
Zarya said that
Ryan might have ult.
she had a bubble for him, but didn't say that she was bubbling him, and your Mercy should have been healing.
Oh, nice.
I
Shep.
can res him, I'll res him.
She was
Contest.
not,
Go, go.
and like if you look right here, she's prioritizing
Let's go up. Let's move up.
They're Ryan might.
the McCree. She swaps to the McCree when you can heal the McCree, but if the Reinhardt dies, then nobody's going to be able to save the McCree, right?
Mhm.
So she should have been healing the Reinhardt.
Okay.
I'm just getting dives right now. I'm probably dead here. I'm dead.
Not that it would have necessarily
Oh, nice.
saved
I
him
can
from the
res
pulse
him, I'll
buff,
res him.
but
Yeah,
Contest.
nice try.
it
Go, go. Get
still
that.
is.
Right,
You need.
Ryan got res, Ryan got res.
He's low.
Nice.
got Mercy.
Oh, that was lucky.
Did you guys?
Shep,
How early did you kill the Reinhardt there?
I'm just getting dives right now. I'm probably dead. I'm dead.
Oh, he went down to the tire.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
You can res him, I'll
Yeah.
res him.
Yeah,
Contest.
nice tire. Go, go. Get that.
Ryan got res.
Shep wants to avoid positioning himself in front of things that he can be pinned against, like that low wall right there. Just why I was wondering, because if the Reinhardt was already dead when he put himself in that position, then it's fine, but if the Reinhardt was not dead when he moved into that spot, then it could have gotten him killed very easily.
Okay.
I'm gonna green this hallway.
They were probably looking for an Earth Shatter because they bothered to pulse bomb your Reinhardt, and their Reinhardt was playing very aggressively.
Tracer on left. Tracer left. Tracer left.
Flankers are coming around.
So that's something to think about, and if you can recognize that, call it out.
Ever since you pointed out that Dario looking for grab, like the first time I did a video,
Yeah.
I've gotten a lot better at like noticing when someone's about to ult.
Yeah,
Tracer
see?
behind you.
I was
Did it.
Not even in that. What the hell?
How do you guys not have Valk yet?
He fucking ulted under my shield. I jumped.
I think he does have Valk. He's about to use
no.
it.
Holding.
He doesn't have it.
We're gonna bail.
Now he got it.
I must have Rip Tower if you can test.
And him and the McCree are gonna hold
go
off
fast,
everyone
fast,
until
fast.
I will when
they
I
get
back.
back somehow.
Oh my goodness, great fucking
What the
hold.
fucking hell, Pigeon? We got this shit. We got it.
Go, 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 go. Oh, did we?
Experience.
And he's trapped, and he's trapped.
That was really nice.
Definitely just charge there.
Good trance.
I had to grab, I don't know if that was a great position.
Wow.
On the shield again. The shield's about to die.
Anna, get the Anna.
She's down.
Pigeon, you
Going.
fucking monster!
Yeah, that was crazy, dude.
I popped ult and just kept Pigeon up versus like 2v6.
Dude, that Tracer put the bomb on my shield twice. I was just following her with the shield. She's going around the ult.
They have gotta be tilted as fuck at each other right now.
Sure, you got ult?
No, I used it for grabbing that.
I don't have ult. Mine probably ult here. Only 50% ult. There's Zard isn't a ult. They don't trace their ult. They don't think they have many ults. Might have Rhino here.
Oh, well, GG. I make it. I just keep poking them and they just.
That was really good. I'm actually really impressed with how good the team is.
Thank you.
Your Reinhardt does need some work, but for not playing Reinhardt, he's not bad.
Yeah.
Lucio. You guys play Route 66 twice, or are these different scrims? Oh, wait, no. I don't know why I keep thinking that's King's Row. Never mind. Disregard everything I said.
Okay.
Not what I want. Oh, okay.
No, first point, no.
I used to coach a lot of Route 66.
I'm not gonna pass that shield.
I hate this map.
Yeah, I'm not really
If they
playing
were in the
that.
bastion, it's no problem.
Then
It
we
was-
all go
I had-
Winston, and then we get a Genji and a
Both
dive him.
GM teams that I've coached, it's like their favorite map for some
Are you
reason.
good at Serpation or not?
And I coached it in Season 3, and Season 4, Season 5, and Season 6. I've coached this map through so many different metas. Coaching this map during triple tank meta was weird.
Tracer's a better counter to Bastion.
I actually wasn't playing much.
yeah,
of
so
that.
shit,
I think I
Diva's
was a
better content
console back
Bastion.
when
Real
Triple
Real
Tank
quick,
was a
real
thing.
quick, guys. Hold on, there's like so much.
Oh man, Season 3 triple tank on this map was just, it was so weird.
You're not gonna be able to clear that gap. Yeah.
Oh hey.
Jump right top left.
There's no need to speed amp there.
He's retreating back.
You guys are gonna get to the cart fine, and you really want to keep your amp.
Bastion.
For an engage, you could passive speed to the cart. Your Tracer's playing too close to your team, by the way. And you need to check scoreboard more often. If you could boop the Reinhardt from the top, then that would make him an easy kill. So you want to get him on the ground.
Dead, get the Mercy.
Diva almost out mech.
Oh, our Tracer's
Mercy
actually
dead.
You want a mech?
like
I'm
that
down, no
GM
heals.
only plays Mercy.
Genji on the support.
Hmm. But wants to play DPS or something? Like,
On his main, he only plays Mercy, and then he has the DPS to kind of get.
He's far.
Alright, go.
You got a support on him?
Bottom right tunnel.
Oh, what the?
this is a good taxi. Your DPS composition is really weird here, but basically your team wants to play around card as much as possible. And the Tracer needs to be playing off cart and then running back onto cart once the other team commits to it. But they're not looking at her, right?
Rigger.
Get a fair, so they don't piss skin.
I can take a fair.
Okay, let's try it.
All they was done, you.
Enemy contact.
I had ult. I'm pretty sure like all of them have ult too. The D.Va doesn't have ult, I know that.
He's at a max.
Diva's feeding.
Push.
Genji one.
That's the D that
Mercy
alive.
low.
No.
Mercy one.
Junkrat low.
That's a huge feels bad. Oh, you should not have tried to ult that. Do you know why you shouldn't have tried to ult that?
Because that was already dead.
No, other than that.
Genji one.
Okay, so your Reinhardt does a dumb thing, right? 3 people get hammered down. Watch the kill feed.
Okay.
You can see the critical health, and you can see that they die, right? Like you can witness them dying. And you just heard your Mercy pop ult.
Uh-huh.
If you pay close attention, you hear your Mercy pop ult. If nothing else, you know that you haven't used res. But if your Mercy ults this, which she ended up ulting it, then you still have your ult.
Jump down.
Genji back. One.
Get out.
Finish shoes already here. Alright, not doing anything wrong.
Alright, just you can try somebody else.
I'm right up here.
Alright, hold on, come back, Chef, come back. Let's group up, we're going front, guys.
Nice. Don't let her rest.
No Reinhardt. Couple Mercy.
Nice, this is a really good spawn camp.
D.Va.
Like, res camp, I guess. Their Zen just totally wasted his trance.
Zenyatta.
You're down.
Oh, word.
Good speed boost. Ryan's back, Ryan guys.
What the? How did he?
Mercy.
It's okay. Go.
Nice boop.
He's down.
Ooh, that was a rough sound barrier. I don't think that hit on anybody. Or maybe your Tracer. It's a good idea, but be a little bit more patient with it there so that you can like get more people around the corner,
I'm gonna go ahead and try to get my
at
pop
least.
Okay.
We got barrage too. If anybody wants a combo.
Something you should work on is more wall riding.
Yeah, I never really do that. Unless I'm trying to get away.
They have 2 SK in there.
Yeah, just wall riding in general is good because it gives you more speed than you would normally have,
D.Va.
and you can get places faster, obviously. It also makes you harder to kill
D.Va.
She probably is lit. They're gonna
if
try
you're
and
just
rush
constantly on a wall somewhere.
Trisha working.
D.Va.
Yeah, I just got that one. You got a mech?
No one down.
I actually know a wall riding coach if
Get
you're
out, Medora.
interested. He's really good. He does YouTube. He's got a YouTube channel and
They're down one and Rez is
Twitch
down.
channel and a Reddit page.
Back up, wait, just wait. Yeah, I know. Just waiting. I got ult.
Okay, everyone's up. Let's go.
But I can.
Look at the Lucio. Look at the Lucio.
Okay.
Super out of place.
I'll ask him if he's still doing the coaching.
Where's
That's
that?
a nice hammer.
Still jiggling
I
back.
really
Um,
enjoy playing Lucio.
Yeah, there's a. He's gonna be strong now. He's gonna be really strong now. He's gonna be playing a lot of Lucio. Unless you're playing Moira, then you're gonna be playing a lot of Lucio.
Keep pushing, guys. I just killed the Reinhardt.
So, super excited.
Emo.
Yeah, I'm excited
We
to
had
get away from
3 ults,
Mercy.
15. Yeah, go for it.
Everybody else.
No. Good job, guys.
Unlike the Bastion meta, it has not been fun.
Nice, good job.
Nope, I'm very
Not so
excited
bad
for
there.
that.
We have low time. I don't know. We got 3 ults.
Keep going.
You have a hug now. Hug instead of Diva.
Keep going, I got crit. I'll let you know if someone goes back.
They're trying to hook me and then they're gonna ult. They're gonna rhino if they hook me.
Break the shield, guys. Break the shield.
Just don't let him set up. So
I'm
should
like
we be pushing up and just
75%
leaving the off dealer on the cart? Or kind of death farm?
They're grouped up, so no, right? You only do that for like staggers. Your Reinhardt should not be on the front of the cart because he could get pinned. If their Reinhardt had half a brain, he would pin him.
I told him that he needs to play behind the cart.
Yeah. Nice sound barrier.
Pushing to me quick.
Tony's ult, Tony's ult, Tony's ult. All in Tony.
That was a good sound barrier.
Try to DM me right now.
60 seconds remaining.
Yeah, back up.
Defense protect.
Don't go out. Do not go out. Do not go out.
They're coming to us.
Guys,
Yeah.
guys. You guys are trickling hard as fuck. Don't push out of the spawn. Stay in the door. Stay in the green room. The green room. Alright, until we're all here. Gotta wait for Ron. Alright, we're good. We're good.
Let's go. Just one last push. We must make it.
I'm halfway ult.
If you want, I can go up top right and flank around behind him.
Three up top. If doesn't have ult. I don't think the Rhino's ult. For sure the Rhino's gonna go. Our shield's dead. Shield's dead.
Your Reaper should be playing directly behind your Reinhardt, so that that doesn't happen,
Shield.
and so that he's not critical HP.
Product one in back, please.
You guys are screwed.
Oh,
Quick,
maybe not.
come back.
If you do, I don't know how.
Freeze him back.
Product and Mercy in the back.
He's not
You
stoppable.
gotta just finish him.
I'm 1 HP.
I was trying to keep you healed so you can swing at him.
Doesn't matter.
Hold on.
Almost have ult again. Above us, above us, above us.
Stand hard, stand hard.
Down
This
target
is really good contest from you.
back. Zone now.
You're doing a really good job here.
I have ult. Oh.
And you do a good job of staying on the appropriate, like, heals or speed. Be wary of booping people away from your Reaper.
Yeah, I wasn't really considering
Hug
that.
down. Keep going.
Yeah.
Plus him, I got
Get this McCree.
Get up there, not get.
You
yeah, get
you
aggressive
want
back.
them to come in
Keep
close
Freddy
to
profit.
him.
Like, keep him up and going.
Looking for a shatter. He's gonna shatter behind us.
Yeah, he's coming behind. He's coming behind.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
He's gonna shatter behind us.
The fuck? I'll let hit you.
Lucio, Lucio, Lucio.
Then. Where's he dead?
Down full McCree coming in.
Genji on me on payload.
Shet just got 3 kills.
It's like one shot.
Good job. Dude,
Wow.
we had overtime on the first point.
Complete.
Like,
Good kills, guys.
100% of that was you staying alive through that very well. Good job, good positioning there.
That part when you were healing me in the back, I was like,
Nice
180
barrier.
headshot me. Even though you were healing me, I was dead. Like I had.
Fair enough. I was at this awkward point where McCree was like looking right at my face, but was too scared to like turn to shoot me because he was afraid that you were gonna walk at him.
Real quick though, like when I think it was Shep. We had overtime on the first point, but it's not like real overtime because you still get time back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, that was good. That was really good. We kind of came together. I think our big
Orion
thing
wants to
now
be
is
add back to the game.
Orion.
Yeah.
Okay. Orion, I'm gonna invite you right there. That way you can just like spectate and whatnot. So like I think our big thing was like shield pressure. Like I think
Yeah, I've just been here. What's up?
Is without
Oh wait, Pigeon said you wanted to get invited back to the game. I'm guessing.
Who's talking
No,
right
I
now?
can do the server.
Oh, okay.
I also like to play at some point, but that's alright.
That guy?
I mean, I've only been here for like 4 games.
No,
One who was talking about
My spot if
I mean, it's
shield
only-
pressure. The guy talking right there.
Our big thing was
It's our diva.
Okay, he's got the right
Yeah, I've
idea.
just been here. What's up?
is without
oh wait, Pigeon said you wanted to get invited back to the game. I'm guessing.
Yeah, no, I got kicked from the
That
server.
is a
Oh, okay.
good game
Also like
sense
to play
call.
At some point, but that's alright. I mean, I've only been here for like 4 games.
No, you've been here a
you
while.
can take my
but-
spot if you want to support.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's all I'm all about.
All right. If I can't tell if you're joking, you're pulling my leg or not, but
No, legit. I'm supporting.
all right, yeah.
Yeah, he was almost too excited to be like a support. He's like, I'm all about the support. It's like, damn. No
Yeah,
one ever
man.
likes the support.
How much
Order of
do you,
proficiency probably goes Zen, Ana, Mercy are tied, and then Lucio. But I mean, honestly, it's Lucio, so it's not terribly difficult.
I play Mercy because I'm a slave.
Okay, cool. You want to go Mercy, and I'll just fill in.
Oh no! You and Fabulous are gonna be playing. You're gonna be taking my spot.
You can be playing Mercy all day long, mate.
Thanks. All right.
I'm a good mercy.
I think we should just if shit happens to me, guys, please don't let me die over here. I think we should. I don't know. I feel like we're just chilling up there. I don't want to get too cozy up there.
Yeah, fire.
Make sure
Your diva's really out of position.
One get a cart. Only 2 on cart.
Alright, we need to.
Drop down.
Winston. Everybody on monkey. Everyone on monkey. Nice.
Nice right click.
Cart, get a cart. Cart.
No. Ignore the cart. They're on your ass.
Get that, Baron.
If you jump on the cart right here, then you're just dying on cart, just buying time, but it's not winning a team fight.
Just had too much pressure on me.
That's what I was thinking.
Your team should have focused on winning the team fight, because then the cart ends up past gas station, and if you've already won the team fight, you guys can deal with that a lot better.
Don't go out, Chef. Wait.
You probably should have been on Lucio from the start if you're running a death ball too, by the way.
Go left.
Wait as long as we can.
Yeah, just wait. Wait for
We
Diva.
got
No
Lucio
fucking
coming
wait.
back.
Wait for Diva.
Almost had bomb.
I would amp
You
this.
gotta kill it first. Just for
Get traded contest, Chief. Get
Alright,
traded
go.
contest.
Yeah, we're contesting.
Stop.
Right here was bad.
Fair on left.
That
Finish
was
down.
super split. Your whole team ran in different directions, which kind of makes sense and then kind of doesn't.
Back. Yeah, they got that.
Huge waste of a diva bomb.
Get out.
Wait, does he survive?
You guys gotta focus.
Oh,
on
wow.
it, dude, 'cause
Okay.
shooting a shot at
Never
him.
mind, maybe that was worth it.
I really don't care. I guess Zen's good to go just so you can defend yourself, but it's gonna be a lot of pressure because they have 3 flanker.
Shields gotta go down.
Good, good job. Whole team did like exactly the right thing there.
Two on cart, let's go.
And Shep did perfectly there.
Zen's by himself. I have shirts and shields.
Just fall back, guys, fall back. I cannot support you from here. Get out.
Ow. I got stuck.
Careful, Genji.
I'm backing up hard.
He needed help.
If you're backing up, tell me.
I got the Mac.
You're Reinhardt. He needed help up there.
They just sidebang the payload.
I would go ahead and
Can you
drop the beat. I would have gone ahead and dropped it because you guys needed the HP, and right now they're pushing the cart for free. You're gonna lose this team fight, and they're gonna push it the whole time that you guys spend getting staggered.
Silver focus, Pharah, McCree, get Tracer. We need a...
Like straight up, we need damage.
Yeah.
Like damage is lacking. I have gold limbs, gold damage, I have gold, all of it. Like we need damage, just pick it up a little bit.
Ready? You guys are here?
That's not damage because we need precision because they have a tracer and a Genji. It's hard to get actual damage.
We have counter for like everything there, but it's not working. Let's go.
Let's go.
The other team is running triple DPS.
Go, push.
You guys should be focusing the Winston in this triple DPS, and you should probably have a Roadhog.
Sends one.
It's gonna feed him a lot of ults, but
Sitting up top, right, so.
he would be really good versus their team.
Why do you
we all
focus
did, we all did.
Winston first?
Because he has no off tank to support him.
Gotcha.
He has no Zarya shield, he has no defense matrix, he's just got damage, right? And he jumps in and the Tracer goes in and whatnot. He's just added damage and he's there to soak up a little bit of incoming damage, but
I've got so much pressure on me, man.
Yeah, I know. It's hard. I don't blame support
You're-
this game at all. It's fucking hard.
your Mercy should just be pocketing your McCree too, because he's like the only thing to deal with the other team's DPS.
Keep my HP.
The Soldier's kind of a wasted pick, because Soldier isn't good versus anything on their team except Winston.
No one's the Tracer has the Tracer.
Don't go in, don't go in.
Alright, we need,
McCree's better
Shep,
versus
Shep.
the Pharah. You need another tank. I would just put him on Roadhog.
Main.
It's alright. Alright, go DPS.
He's one.
Nosh, do you wanna let me soldier? Or do you have a... Yeah. Let me soldier. Are you here?
Can we go main, guys? Can we go main?
Shush.
You guys are breaking down under pressure. You need to
Shep.
group up.
Why am I missing on my shot?
No. One tank. We don't need.
Yeah, I know.
Can I get some shielding?
You guys are trying to match them DPS for DPS. I would just grab tanks. Triple DPS counters squishies,
Thank you.
right? But does not counter tanks. The Reaper is annoying.
I'm gonna try to do everything I can. I feel really out of it.
You're gonna
Those tanks is probably-
really want another tank here.
I don't think they want me.
No, there's no way.
God damn it.
That was a good beat drop.
How much have Max or Beetle Bomb?
Their Genji isn't dying.
Oh, God help me.
Dead.
Ooh, alright. Let's try to let's take turns real quick. Auden, what do you think was the problem?
I couldn't support anybody because everybody focused me down instantly.
Alright, Fabulous, what do you think was the problem?
What Alden said.
Yeah.
Alright, Nox, what do you think was the problem?
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
The DPS mainly.
Alright, Pigeon, what do you think was the problem?
We're not engaging them. We're just falling back and letting have all the space they want, so they DPS can do what the fuck they were, whatever they want.
And then Shep, right? Did I ask Shep? Shep, what do you think was the problem? I know. Alright, well, he's like muted or something. I do think that's a part of it.
You guys good with ending this map here?
Now let's finish it.
Wait, no, let's.
And normally in scrims, each team plays each side. And
This is
then
my
it's
last
over.
game anyways, so.
Let's just finish it. Like, I don't wanna. It's not over. I don't understand why people always do that.
So that you can play more
Um,
maps, to get more
Practicing the map.
practice.
Yeah,
Not
but it's like, fuck
practicing
it.
the
I
map.
want like somebody to win, you know? Like, I don't want to waste 20 minutes of my life for no fucking
Alright,
reason.
we got 10 seconds.
Alright. I'm gonna go Diva. I was doing a lot of work on Diva. Let's get. What tank do you think would be best suited? Like, it's fucking hard. Alright, we need to hit scan. We need to hit scan. Like 100%.
Escort the payload.
Oh shit, we're already decided?
Yes.
That's why it was a bad idea to actually like. We're not all here with them. Like we don't even drop fish right now, guys. Don't do it. Hog low.
I'm high charge. I have full charge.
Kill the hog.
Okay, top left.
Re-knocked one.
Going for hog.
I have full charge. Give me up. I want that volt. Give me up. Give me up. I volt. I want that volt. Give me up. Give me up. Give me
If
up.
someone gets hooked, is it good to boost the Roadhog?
I get a here.
Yes, because it throws off his aim.
Okay, I've always done that, I just never knew what it should be.
Yes, yes, it's
Shoot it.
very, very good.
Grab.
They're all in there. You guys ready?
Please don't fly into Roadhog.
I live life dangerously.
Just on the right. There we go. We needed Zarya. That's what it was.
That is making a big difference.
The Zarya is making a big difference because the other team has a Roadhog. So the Zarya is going to have a lot of charge, but it wouldn't have been good on your last defense.
3 people on guard. It's okay.
It doesn't take much to win an overtime.
It would be better for you guys to have a Reinhardt Zarya combo
Please don't die.
versus what the other team has.
They're fair.
And your diva should go kill that Pharah.
In theory it works, but
They're going in triple tank. They're going in triple DPS. My bad. Triple DPS. Be careful.
Yeah, now your diva should really go kill that Pharah. Not throw a diva bomb
Right, Mercy. Careful about this.
when she gets beat drop.
Alright, dead.
That's a huge waste.
Close to all again. Give me up.
Nice, good movement. Oh, unlucky. Nobody's checking the other team's Genji.
Nice.
He's getting a ton of free value. Your McCree should really be focusing on him.
Yeah, there comes all their ults. Holy shit.
we got it about as far as we
And the Pharah swapped on second point.
I
And got
really
ult.
should just dive them in defense. If we just stay like we did, we're just gonna get wrecked again because
That's pretty much what I think.
we're just giving them space to do whatever they want, and that is exactly what they want. They have only 2 flanker.
Zarya's working really well right there.
I mean it is, but we still just gotta dive. Like
Prepare your defense.
it did work, but it's like at the end of the day, it's like the reason we keep getting like fucked up is because we're playing a game that we're not better than them in. Like we're not beating them in the death all the time.
it together.
Can you, Nash, can you go for a Pharah?
Sure.
Zarya's fine in that now. Not fair enough.
Oh, you want me to take fire or
Yeah.
something the counter? Okay, gotcha.
It's not playing on top of the gas station. It was dumb. We just sat there. Yep. Dive bomb.
exactly. I agree.
Attackers
We just need. If I get ult once, that's game over.
How do you feel
No,
about
they
that
have
call?
3 minutes.
What
They have 3
call?
fucking minutes.
They don't want to play on top of the gas
We have a
station.
good amount of time. It's
Means that they're putting themselves in a stupid situation to start with. And like gas station's great because it gives you cover,
just a
and because it's high ground, which makes it harder to get to.
So just Mazora, when just stay in the back. When you see a good target, you dive him and you call out this target.
Your Zarya's gonna get
Yeah,
focused and killed.
Alright,
You do this,
I mean,
then you get the next target, then the next target.
right.
Stop the payload.
I just
If you
really
stop,
wanna.
At least if the other team is
Fair.
Don't do it.
Fair.
I just wanna keep
smart anyways, that would be my focus target of choice, would be the Zarya.
Winston.
He's still where he's one.
Trace it down.
Push up. Push up. Push up.
Push up.
Get the pick.
He's got really good tracking.
Push. If there's Zenyatta.
Shep has really good tracking.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
back
really
out.
good.
It's over.
Back up. Back up. Back up.
Don't get killed. Just
I wouldn't put him on tank.
rinse and repeat. They switched Zen for Ana.
Halfway to ult.
Wait, healers. Come on. Like no one should be in front of me. There should not be a healer in front of me.
Have full charge.
Alright, get this McCree.
Ryan's half. Ryan's one.
Ryan's really low.
What's your sensitivity, oh Lucio?
I have 8 man.
Victory down.
On 800 DPI?
I'm down.
Yeah, that's
I'll
really
look up
low.
Pogo.
I will.
Unless you have a really large mouse pad, I would up it so that you can track people.
Yeah, I have one of those really big ones.
Alright, regroup.
Fuck. Can one last
Most of
hope.
it's taken
Can
up
do
by
it.
the keyboard.
Yeah.
Reflect your graviton.
Yeah, I would up your sensitivity
I saw like 3 DPS right there. 1 4 is land.
so that you can
Alright, come on guys.
track
That valve was contested.
targets who are flicking around.
Huge
Left
team
tunnel,
fight.
left tunnel, left
Oh.
tunnel,
I'm
left
with you,
tunnel,
Diva.
left tunnel, left tunnel.
Your left click is mostly for spam, and your right click is a close range thing, which means you need to be able to do it.
Everyone in.
Like you need to be able to flick a 180 left click,
You're dead.
First in the back line.
or I mean right click, like a boop, like a 180 boop. You need to be capable of doing
She's
that
down.
very easily.
Genji low.
I'll change it over.
Push up.
This is a really good sound barrier, brother.
They got a lot of numbers there.
If you would wall road out of there,
Mercy low.
Alright, come on guys. I'm about that valve was contested.
Left tunnel, left tunnel.
Huge
Left
team
tunnel,
fight.
left tunnel, left tunnel,
With you,
left
with you,
tunnel,
Diva.
left tunnel, left tunnel.
I have both of you, Diva. Get in there.
be wall riding, wall riding, wall riding, wall riding, wall riding. You're less likely to die there, and then you don't have to get rezzed.
You're dead.
First in the back line.
It's so much harder to hit when you're wall riding.
She's down.
Nice.
Genji low.
Push up.
Nice.
Push
Yeah,
up.
everybody keep
They got a lot of numbers there. Don't push up too far. Don't push up too far.
Alright, come back.
They have Rhino. Don't spread out a little bit. Don't all get in front of it.
I have Diva
Oh,
bomb.
right tunnel. All right. Oh,
Yeah.
All coming bottom tunnel, guys. Majora, fly straight up. Or not Majora. I'm dead.
Okay, we can know this.
Yeah, we have another contest. No ults.
I have no idea how to survive my Diva bomb.
I have Rhino. Chip. Hello. Alright, just chill. Group up. Don't die. I have 8% ult.
We won't gain any more time, so just wait for it. We need the perfect opportunity.
Dude, they get more
We
time?
just wasted res, so we can engage them.
I don't get any time.
Just wait for me. I'm not here.
Where should we hold on this point?
Oh, you got long spawn.
Because of their dive,
Okay, I'm almost back.
wait, you're.
Okay.
It depends on the composition they're running.
Now.
Because they have a Reinhardt, you should wait for that door to close and then you should hard engage, especially because they've stuck themselves in there. As soon as that big ass door closes, that's your go button. It's a good graph though.
Nice.
And up.
Nice.
Good game, guys.
That was really good.
See, Major, I think when I already play Zarya and you play Diva or Winston,
It was good, man. It was definitely good.
Well done, guys.